It was a bright afternoon, the kind that made everything feel calm and perfect. I had just finished a long, exhausting week at work, feeling drained but relieved to finally have some time with my daughter Emma. The sun hung low, spreading a warm, golden light across everything. And for the first time in what felt like ages, the world seemed peaceful. Before we get started, please subscribe, it really helps us bring you more incredible stories. I took her hand as we walked to the local park, a little routine we had that always lifted our spirits. Emma, full of energy, was already running ahead, eager to reach the swings. She was my joy, my anchor, and in that moment everything felt perfect. My wife, Claire, had said she'd join us later after running a few errands. As we got closer to the playground, something caught my eye. Across the field, I saw Claire with Coach Tyler, the youth baseball coach. They were talking, laughing, their faces dangerously close. Just as I was about to call out, Emma looked up at me with a curious smile, breaking the moment's peace. "That's the coach kissing Mom," she said casually, as if it were nothing. For a moment everything stopped. The world blurred around me. My body went stiff. I tried to dismiss it, to tell myself Emma had misunderstood, but a chilling dread crept in. The way she said it, so calm it wasn't a mistake. She had seen it, something I wasn't ready to face. I turned to Emma, forcing my voice steady. "What do you mean?" I asked, though I already knew. She just pointed again. Coach and Mom, Daddy, they were kissing. My mind raced. Kissing? Was this some kind of joke? My wife, Claire, the woman I trusted with my life. Could this really be happening? Anger, confusion, and betrayal surged through me. But above all, I felt fear. Fear that my whole world, my family, was about to crumble. Emma's innocent voice cut through the storm. "They do it all the time, Daddy. Why are you upset?" I tried to steady myself. "All the time. What do you mean?" I whispered, but she just shrugged. "They're always together." I wanted to ignore it, to convince myself she didn't fully understand. She was just a child. But deep down I knew things had changed. I couldn't pretend anymore. I had to face the truth, no matter how painful. The rest of the afternoon passed in a haze. We went home, but my mind wasn't there. I couldn't stop thinking about what Emma had said. The thought of Claire with someone else ate at me, gnawed at my insides. I couldn't pretend everything was okay. When Claire came home that evening, she looked the same, beautiful, calm, but something had shifted. The warmth in her eyes seemed distant, and she acted more anxious than usual. I took a deep breath, my heart racing. The question I had avoided all day burned in my chest. "Claire," I said, trying to keep my voice steady, though it wavered, "did you kiss Coach Tyler today?" She froze, the spoon in her hand trembling. Her face went pale, and for a brief second I saw fear in her eyes. Silence stretched between us, heavy and suffocating. "What are you talking about?" she asked, trying to sound normal, but her calm tone betrayed her. I didn't let it go. "My daughter said she saw you two kissing. What's going on, Claire?" She didn't answer. Her eyes fell to the floor. The tension felt endless. Finally she whispered, "I didn't want you to find out this way." Her words hit me like a punch. "What way?" I asked, my voice shaking. She took a shaky breath, then spilled the truth. "Tyler and we've been seeing each other for a while. I never meant for it to happen, but it did. I'm in love with him." The ground vanished beneath me. This couldn't be real. My wife, the mother of my children, the woman I trusted, loved someone else. My mind spun with disbelief. Why? Why would you do this?" Tears streamed down her face. "I didn't mean to hurt you. I really didn't. It just happened. He was there for me when I needed someone. We grew close, and one thing led to another. I'm so sorry." Felt numb. I couldn't breathe. The woman I loved, my family's mother, had betrayed me completely. She cried, apologized, as if that could undo the pain. I couldn't stay. I couldn't look at her. "I don't know if I can do this anymore, Claire," I whispered. "I'm done." She reached out, pleading. "Please don't leave. We can fix this." I shook my head. It was too late. Once trust is broken, it can never be the same. The days that followed were filled with pain and disbelief. Claire moved out. The kids stayed with me, and I tried to shield them from heartbreak. But how do you explain betrayal to children? How do you tell them the foundation of their world is crumbling? Claire and Tyler stayed together. Watching was hard, but I had to let go. I focused on my kids, rebuilding what was left of my life. I became a single father and discovered a new strength. The days were tough, the nights longer, but I had to move forward. For my children and for myself. Months passed. The hurt faded, though never fully. I missed Claire sometimes, longed for what we had, but couldn't ignore the truth. She chose him over me, destroying everything we built. Looking back, betrayal isn't just about affairs. It's about broken trust, lost love, and lingering pain. But it's also about finding strength, rebuilding life, and learning from others' mistakes. If you're going through something similar, don't stay in a toxic situation. There's always a way forward. Don't let someone else's mistakes define your future. You deserve better. If you've experienced betrayal or struggled to move on, share your thoughts in the comments. And for more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe.